Container products, they provide containers for hazardous materials all throughout the, kind of Department of Energy, a lot of commercial nuclear power stations throughout the US. Obviously, it was our first time with automated welding. We didn't know the technology. We didn't know if it was even feasible, what existed, what was the right application for what we were going to be doing. Three things we were looking at. One, safety-wise, ergonomics, working on the product, kind of doing everything manual, welding the boxes manual, was really kind of causing extra time. There was some rework challenges they were facing. Two, looking at quality, first pass yield, getting things to pass inspections, the various inspections we do post-weld. The third benefit was being able to have a finished product faster, right? If we could reduce the cycle time by having automation, that was another benefit that we would gain out of this. And a lot of the challenges was really just the consistency and being able to have a successful weld. Early on, there was a lot of enthusiasm, right? They understood our challenges. First discussion to actually issuing a purchase order, it was about 6-7 months, right? So one of the things I liked about it is we continuously worked together throughout that 6 months. There was no pressure in pushing us into something that we didn't believe in. If we had a question or concern, they took it to the table, came back with an easy solution. Kinetic did a good job of taking other things into consideration that we didn't have to do. They were very considerate, and they had standards, they had quality procedures they were adhering to make sure they were checking off various things like safety, making sure all of the safeguarding, safety switches, all that stuff was incorporated to OSHA standards, OSHA guidelines, all those types of things. So it was really kind of, it was a one-stop shop. Me and the owner of the company, we sat on a call and it was like, we made the right decision working with this team, because they just are very thorough, they have an eye out for our best interest. They're looking at things that we didn't consider, and I think that was a really nice partnership. They did an excellent job training our technicians and welders how to use this. Customer support is there. We are getting help where we need it. We are having to lean on them, and they're always available for technical questions, troubleshooting, and support we need to get back online. I think the biggest benefit through it all is, I think the way we collaborated and worked through various designs and ideas, and from the design all the way to the weekly calls and helping us with understanding safeguarding requirements, giving us the detailed prints we needed for our facility, everything like that. It was unbelievable. The experience we had was very positive. The team at Kinetic was very clear and concise in their communication. They were very detailed. The one thing that was key is we were not experts in this field. And I think working with Kinetic, that was kind of part of what made choosing them as our vendor, or preferred vendor, is because they were able to break through the language barriers of technical language with robot programming versus not understanding exactly what they're talking about. So no, it was very fun experience.